Sí. Apenas visible, veros. Nah. Aquí. Monta mi canal, vamos a ver la pantalla. Este modo ofrece un desafío equilibrado, tendrás una opción, habilidad de equipos, así como hacer uso de diseño y planificación bien de tus detalles para poder terminar el juego. Los enemigos son más numerosos, daño para superar este modo tendrás que dominar el sistema de bloqueo y mejorar tu estratégica. No, pues normalón, porque nunca he jugado este pinche. So me get a taste. Entendido. Ahí está.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Poco más
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Verga, como me parezco. Chinga, me una pinche hora sigue siendo el puto monito. No, ese no. Nah. Cabillazo. Pelón. Pelón. Tic tic tin 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 tin. Sipi. Medio pelo, cejas. Ay, güerazo como yo. Pelo, cafecillo. Color de ojos, cafés. A la madre, no se los veo. Cafés, ahí está. Madre, guerrero, este está orientado a combate cuerpo a cuerpo. Pesadas manos, mano de mano. La inicial, técnica, este está orientado contra el campo de batalla. Trampa, alimentar armas de fuego, armas blancas de una mano. Magia, nada, guerrero. Pinches mamadas. Fierro, aumentar el poder de todos los ataques cuerpo a cuerpo, atributo necesario para el mejor armamento pesado. ¿Cuántos tengo para puntos? Punto 1. Vamos con el primerito. Ya está. Un punto. Te que usar cierto pesaje difícil que necesitas equilibrar. Aumenta la capacidad máxima de munición y además permite generar fuerza combate. Te permite fabricar mejores armas y armas. Los lugares de recolección son más fáciles de ver. Aumenta ligeramente el número de ingredientes. No. Te permite forzar cerraduras. Reduce ligeramente la presión de los mercaderos y mejora un poco la capacidad de combate. Mejora ligeramente la probabilidad del éxito de algunas elecciones de diálogo. Te permite. No, vamos por este. Te permite cruzar cierto paisaje. Aumenta la capacidad. ¡Vámonos!
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished.
Ay, güey, está bien joto.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Sabes que no.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
Vámonos.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Ah, joto verga. Se coqueto, puse táctico, cambiar de arma. Su pinche madre. Ataque rápido, patada. Okay. Ay, güey, pinche sensibilidad. Juego, sensibilidad, sensibilidad, no, subtítulos sí, tamaño de subtítulo pequeño, medianos, porque luego no veo. Sensibilidad de cámara. Medio coqueto. No.
Hey! Green blood!
No mames.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with us!
Verga, verga, verga. Que me cubro. Chingan a su madre que no me dicen. Furia, abrir pulso táctico, no. Ataque secundario. Cancelar, bloquear. Que ojete con círculo. Cambiar de arma, abundar. Todavía ni juego, puñetas. Esquivar y correr, ok, ya. Ay, con círculo. Ahora, verga. Está muy tronco el pinche control, güey. A ver, golpe sencillo, poderoso. Cambiar de arma, esquivar. ¡Ay, pendejo! Para seguir la función de ataque, utiliza el 1 para abrir pausa táctica, ok. Acción con tranquilidad, puede ser hechizo, habilidad y opción, ok. Para... asignar, usar. Puta, ya lo estoy usando, verga. Oh. Ya. Se utiliza furia. Ya, con el usa esa madre. Hombre, el mazo. ¡Ay! Espérate, güey. Verga, no, con eso no, con eso no. Me gasté todas las pinches vidas. Ahora, puto. Ándale, puto. Ándale, puto. A ver, ese juego que explícame. Ah, no, yo tampoco sé, verga. No sé que son de piratas.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Pendejo ese.
No,
Vámonos.
thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that, thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Ah, qué puto.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Ya está.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
Qué asco,
May
güey.
my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Corre.
Kurt?
Kurt.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Organiza el equipo. Ñe. Misión secundaria. Puta, estoy bien débil. Vente, puto. Misión principal, misión secundaria, ok.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
El pinche mapa. Oh, su pinche madre. Está bien grande. Un cofrecito. Hongo, mineral, espina. ¿Qué pedo? Ah, pinche sensibilidad. Ah, chinga, 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 ¿qué pedo? Ahora, verga, ahora. Cúbrete. Ay, cúbreme con circuito bien cabrón. Muere, puto, muere. Ven, puto. Dale, puto. Bitch. Otro. Es todo, verga. Página de diario arrancado. Los dolores que vez son más fuertes. Cada vez me resulta más difícil llegar a la tienda. Alguna de las tareas ni siquiera puedo sentir las piernas. Es como si volviera del hielo. Y no existe ninguna duda. He conseguido la malicia. Como muchos otros, hoy tenía pocas fuerzas que no he podido ni cruzar la calle para llegar a la tienda. De todas formas, ¿quién necesita libros cuando todo está muriendo? Todo lo que... el coronavirus. Arrastrarme hacia las pequeñas disparaciones. Ahora es la atrás. ¡Oh my god! Daño menos 2. Daño físico, ok. Más 49. Vamos a agarrarla por si acaso. Si se puede mejorar. Vámonos, pinche curputo. Para daño de armadura. Pinche pistola, ni sé cómo sacarla. No, verga. Regalo un regalo que te hizo la madre cuando te despierten de ella. Vamos a ver. Vamos a agarrarla. ¿Qué? Punto insuficiente de vigilidad. ¡Ta madre! ¿A qué madre es esto? Pinche mapa feo. Por aquí. Hombre, estoy bien lejos. A ver, pinche mapa pedorro. Aquí está. ¡Ah, perro!
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The
Thank
Mother
you.
Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious
I
nation
see.
is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Okay. Entry for... Oh.
How's Thélème faring on Teofredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teofredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
Ok, fierro entonces.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Puente de que vas a partir. A ver, vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver, misión secundaria. Vaya. No. Verga, porque no se puede pasar. Ande, güey.
The merchant is there.
Quítate, chingado. Ah, será el de comerciante.
Good day, good sir. How
Wait,
might
wait.
I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
%. No tengo eso. Amenazar. Lo amenaza
This
el
is
puto.
preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments.
No.
The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Tengo que recuperarla entonces. A ver. Barrio del Puerto, vamos a ver.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
¿Qué es ese fieltro?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men had free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Be back soon, Captain.
Tun, tun. Puta verga, pues es este güey. Recupera la mercancía de la guarida. Ah, ande verga. Su pinche madre.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Muere puto. Muere puto. Muere. Muere puto.
Stop! I beg
Puta.
of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Ande verga. $2 ahorita, nada. Ya tengo una espada mejor, florete. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 18. ¿Dónde voy a venderlo? Bájate, güey.
To my help.
Puta, puta, puta.
Death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Muérete, puta. Ven, puto. Ahora, verga.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be... Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Vamos a... Ay, no tengo habilidad. Su pinche madre. Quiero vida, quiero vida, quiero vida. No hay. Acá. Podría conseguir. Tacos metálicos se usan para construir o reparar. Ah, qué mamada. La pinche espadilla. Ah, la mía también está chiquilla. Vámonos. Viejo vago.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier Fredy as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise in contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Chinguen a su madre, putos. Puta llamada perdida. Vámonos. Otra vez este verga.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier Fredy. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Be back soon, Captain.
Puta. Corre, 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 corre. Esa zona de control de fabricación distinta a la tuya. Algunos lugares a los que tienes prohibido entrar. No es un sigilo, pero si te descubren algún guardia, tu reputación con dicha franquicia verá afectada. Oh my god.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Viejo vago, aquí está. Ah, te mamaste, está uno calado. Viejo vago, vamos a robar. No puedo robar. Te mamaste. Che ruidas. No. Corre. Corre, güey. No quiero matarlos. Tengo que hacerlo.
Things are about to get dicey.
Toma, viejos. Perra. Puta. No. Ahí la cagamos. ¡Ew! ¿Qué hora es? Ahorita las 10.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Fierro. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Vámonos. Puto.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Vamos a la tienda. No, 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 no.
The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Very well, I'm going.
¿Dónde estaba la tienda? Hacia acá. Está... Aquí está el pendejo, este güey, para acá. Aquí estaba esta pinche tienda pedorra. No, venía así... Verga. Estaba la puta tienda. ¿Dónde estás? Puta, esa mesa para qué es. No. Ah, aquí está este pendejo. Tapa acá, tapa acá, tapa acá, tapa acá, tapa acá, tapa acá. Aquí está. Sí.
Such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything to your liking?
CAPRA. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 20 lucas. Está bien. Cómpralo, chingada. ¿Qué te puedo vender? Pues, ahora sí. Ahorita vengo esa madre. Esa madre cómo se usará. Ah, mira, más fácil este pinche.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Puta.
Can't
Ta
you make an
madre, no tengo
exception?
No, sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now.
Very well, I'm going.
Chinga tu madre. Tengo que subir ese nivel. Prepara una bebida. Tan, 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 tan. Ay, esta era mamada. La tercera te va a mejorar armas y armadura. La ciencia te permite correr fusiones y trampas. Necesitas conocimientos para poder batallar para obtenerlos. Invertir puntos del ataque, talento deseado. Utiliza ciertas piezas de equipo o compañeros que te otorgan una bonificación. Cada punto de talento desbloqueará fórmulas nuevas. Además necesitas ingredientes que se pueden encontrar mientras exploras. Ok. Oh, qué bonita. Ah, artesanía nivel 1. No tengo artesanía nivel 1. Puta madre. Ya valió chillote. Tengo que subir ese pinche puntito de nivel. A ver. ¿Cómo me pongo ropita? Peso 6, peso 9. Chinga. Bueno, pues ya que. Resistencia a elemento. Ay, pero no me veo igual. Chinguen a su madre, me voy a poner como que el verde. Sí. Sombreruco el mismo. ¡Ojo! A ver, vamos a otra parte. Misión, misión, misión. Encuentra. Investiga la desaparición del novato Naut. Contra el contrabandista. Ah, es preguntarle a este pendejo. Quítense, vergas.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear.
I'm still without...
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Teleme's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Tin, 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 tin. ¿Qué onda, putos? Somos de los mismos.
I've seen a few escapes.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question. If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Thank you, my lord. But don't worry about me. I'll slip
Sobres,
outside without being
putos.
seen.
Huyan. Huyan, vergas. No, no me digas que está ahí atrás. Chinga tu cola, sí. No, si me vieron.
We're the relay. Finally! We were starting to grow
Me quedo en
moss.
tu casa.
Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Bendito sea el traje. Vente, güey. A ver qué pinche misión estoy haciendo. Sigue. Vámonos, putos.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of St. Matthias? The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it